Hello, my name is Azucena Reyes. Today I'll be discussing some of the safety precautions taken during the experiment, my results, and then I'll be talking about some critical thinking aspects in regards to water treatment plants, and then self-reflection. I'll be talking about the progression chart. Alright, so let's just get started. So for first is some of the safety precautions taken in this experiment. Pretty much basically same steps, just wearing protective clothing, just to avoid any spills on my clothing, and then wearing goggles, especially when mixing chemicals, and then just wearing gloves as well when dealing with the chemicals, and then performing the experiment in a well-ventilated area, and then also performing the experiment on a flat surface just to avoid any spills, and then also having my garbage can nearby just for proper disposal of the materials as needed. And yes, so that's pretty much all of the safety precautions taken. And with my results, so as you can see, we'll be discussing some of the results in regards to the table 9. So as you can see for table 9, my data and observations. So we start with calcium chloride. We start with 2.0 grams of calcium chloride, and then with sodium carbonate, we started with 2.5 gram. And then as you can see, the mass of filtered paper was 2.2, and then the mass of the product, calcium carbonate, was 1.6 gram. So some of the observations that were made was, so when I mixed the sodium carbonate with the calcium chloride, I didn't see a white cloudy precipitate. And then with that, we can move on to the excess reactant, which was sodium carbonate, and then the limiting reactant was calcium chloride. And so with mixing these two solutions, you end up with a sodium chloride as a product, which remains in the solution because its ionic compound is soluble in water. So as you can see, this is my balance equation. So when you mix two solutions of soluble ionic compounds, initially a solution of 4 different ions consisting of a cation and anion from each compound. However, one of the pairs of the cations and anions produce a compound when is insoluble in water and precipitates. All right. So with that, some critical thinking in regards to a water treatment plan to soften hard water. So normally they follow the 6-step process, which is screening, sedimentation, precipitation, filtration, absorption, and disinfection. So with screening, this is basically just separating the barrier products from the water, and then sedimentation is same thing, just allowing the large particles to settle down. And then with precipitation, this is more like a chemical reaction process. It's reacting ions to be removed with other ions to produce insoluble solids that can be removed. And then filtration is basically what we did, just using a gravity filter or gravity filtration process. And then absorption is just one substance is attached to the surface of another substance. And then disinfection, pretty much with disinfection, is just them utilizing a minimal amount of chlorine. And with that, we can move on to the self-reflection. So with this, I did create a chart. So this is my progression chart. As you can see, one of the factors below my chart is apply stoichiometry to calculate masses in a chemical reaction, predict products of displacement reactions, and then measurements, weights, and balances, and then following lab protocols, and then lastly, understanding atomic structures. So as you can see, the red is after, and then the green is before. So I've only marginally increased. I guess with time, my confidence is gonna get better, but as you can see, slowly, I'm making progress. But yeah, with that, this ends my video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you until next week.